This is an automated payment process, and I'm going to show you how to set up one of these in your business so it's easy for your customers to pay you. So the idea behind these workflows originated because my clients and customers were asking for something more than just a payment page. Everyone wants a way to accept payments online, to put payment pages on their website, or have some sort of way to allow their customers to make a payment online. But sometimes you need more than just the payment page itself, and that's where the workflows really give you the advantage, because you can go beyond the payment page itself into follow-up sequences, surveys, and forms that you may need or require your customers to fill out. So this is an introduction to a series of videos where I'll give you step-by-step instructions and blueprints on exact software tools and merchant account options to use that you can just take and implement inside your business. So to start, the payment workflow process, the process itself, is a customer interaction process that follows your customer from A to Z throughout the process of them making a purchase with you. So the blueprints really accomplish two main things. Number one, it gives you a process and a standard operating procedure of sorts that you can just follow, and you know what happens every time somebody wants to make a purchase from you. You can also share this information with your employees or associates or anyone else in your company so that there is, again, that standard procedure that you can follow. Second, and perhaps most importantly, it gives your customer an easy process to make a purchase from you. So if you want a real world example of this, just think Amazon here and their one-click ordering or buy now buttons that they have on their website. The process is extremely easy, so you want to be thinking along those lines. If a customer is ready to make a purchase from you, you want to make it as easy as possible for them to complete the purchase from you. And again, since there's software and merchant accounts and a lot of moving pieces, I'll connect the dots for you within each workflow video. And since the workflow is aimed at giving your customer the best possible buying experience, one of the questions we'll focus on is how can you exceed customer expectations? When someone makes a purchase from you, do they get a thank you email, a text, a welcome packet? What sort of communication do they get from you and from your company as a thank you or a follow-up to sort of complete the transaction? So going the extra mile is really a foundational piece of this, and it sets you apart in a really good way. So it's all inherent and part of the payment workflows. Each payment workflow will have specific pieces that are unique to that workflow, considering that there's software involved, payment options like merchant accounts and payment processing solutions, and then the variables that are unique to your business and to how that specific workflow works in terms of the design and the functionality of it. So all of them are a little bit different, but each video uniquely goes through one specific workflow to show you the A to Z process, and again, that blueprint, so that nothing is left out and nothing is left to chance. So each workflow will have a recommended resource list, either on PDF or web page format. And on that page, you're going to see the recommended asset list as well as the blueprint itself. And then in addition, it's going to have a list of a couple of questions that help you determine whether your business is a great fit for that particular workflow, so that you can easily set this up and know whether this is going to work for your business the way that you operate. So item one is the asset list. So all you have to do is look at the asset list, and you'll know exactly which software tools we're going to be talking about in that video, and you can just go and sign up for them and you'll be ready to go. The guesswork will be eliminated, you'll be ready to go, and the blueprint will be laid out for you. And step two is the blueprint itself. And this is the outline of the website pages that your customer goes from one page to the next to the next, and that whole sequence that they follow from A to Z, that's all outlined in the blueprint itself. So whether it's a landing page software integrating with a WordPress website or some other website builder, it's all set up for you, and it's completely a done for you process. You just follow along step by step. And last on the reference list are the use cases or recommended uses for that particular workflow. In some cases, I'll suggest exact industries that this is an ideal fit fit for, that workflow is an ideal fit for. And in other cases, I'll talk about commonalities between how your business operates in terms of, is it a call center environment, or is it a retail environment, or do you take payments from customers and clients over the phone, for example. So the questions and use cases section of that resource list is entirely set up and there for you to help determine whether that workflow is an ideal fit for you. So all of the workflows are showcased here on this page so that you have one central page to reference back to. You can go back, and as your company changes or expands, maybe there's a new opportunity to add a new payment workflow that works for your business, you can come back to this page and easily reference all of the different videos and the downloads that are available for you. Now, one question you're probably wondering already is that as you go through a workflow, if you see a particular software that you're not using yet, can you substitute a software you're using or another software for the one that's in the workflow? And the short answer is yes, it's a possibility, but it's best to just stick to the softwares that are within each workflow because all of them work together seamlessly. So once again, the idea behind these blueprints and these workflows is to take software that exists out there and piece it together with payment processing options and other softwares and make sure that they all work together. So the best way to do that is to use the softwares that are recommended within each payment workflow. All of the software tools and payment processing options that are recommended within any given payment workflow are solutions that I have either used myself and or implemented for a client. These are actual tools that I've used and in some cases continue to use, as well as my clients are using on a regular basis. So perhaps the most important part of this entire video is to click the links in the description. This video was the overview, and I've linked in the description all of the individual workflows that are available, as well as that main page where you can access all of these. And that's where you really get into the specifics of me showing you how to actually implement these workflows. So don't stop here, click the links, watch the individual videos, and if you enjoyed this content and you want to get notifications when new videos like this are released, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment below if you have any questions. And last, be sure to share this video with your friends and others who could benefit from this information as well. I'm Brian Manning, and I'll see you next time.